This is not financial nor professional advice. This video is for entertainment only. Hey everyone. Today I want to talk about a stock that's closely related to Tesla, amazingly enough. Elon Musk made fun of this company in 2011, but he's not making fun of them anymore. In fact, they've come up with such a good battery that he's going to be buying it, and I think planning to put it in what's called the Model 2. They haven't settled on a name for the Model 2. They call it sometimes, but I think Model 2 sort of makes sense. So maybe they should just go with that because that's what everybody's calling it anyway. But this company is BYD, which I'm told stands for buy your dream or build your dream. Its stock symbol is 5 letters. It's BYDDF. But it's amazing that they have come up with a battery good enough that it's pleasing Elon Musk, and he plans to put it in what's hoped to be a $25,000 car for China. BYD as a company, as a Chinese company, has been around for a while. They started more or less around 2003, and they made gasoline cars, and then they made hybrid cars, and now they're making EVs. They've made all 3 of those. They're still making all 3 of those as far as I know. They have many models of EVs. They also make electric buses and other vehicles. So they sell tens of thousands of electric vehicles. And what's amazing is the price of their electric vehicles. They also sell some gasoline cars, and the price of their electric vehicles is now cheaper than their electric vehicles is cheaper than their gasoline cars because the battery is so cheap. The Blade battery that they're producing is 30% cheaper than the conventional other batteries that are being used in electric vehicles, and that's a big reason why Musk is attracted to them. Also, I think he wants to be involved with a local supplier in China so that he doesn't have to worry about these shortages because the supply lines get cut. BYDDF is actually getting more famous for its batteries. Warren Buffett bought $230 million worth of BYDDF stock in 2008, which got everyone's attention. And who would know that Warren Buffett would pick the one company that's going to be a major battery supplier to other EV makers? And a big reason for this is the problem that electric cars have with fire. If the batteries are punctured, they can start on fire. You see crashes where the fires are quite intense and severe, and they don't go out right away. They stay burning for a while. They've come up with a battery that it packs more density of energy in a smaller space, so it's more compact. They also have subjected it to every wild test you can imagine. They actually ran over it with a 46-ton truck, and it did not leak or rupture. Amazing, that much weight it could support. And they call it the Blade because it's longer and narrower than other batteries, and it uses lithium iron phosphate, and so they're able to get rid of cobalt and nickel. which is a big advantage as those are toxic materials. They've overcharged it many times, like by 260%, and nothing bad happened. They crushed, bent, and cooked it to 300 degrees Celsius. That's not Fahrenheit. That's 3 times the temperature at which water boils, and nothing bad happened. There's a rumor that they might have named the blade after kind of the science fiction dystopian movie, but that's maybe in my imagination. But there's also a rumor that they had Superman fly it to the center of the sun, and nothing bad happened. So we know, I think the only thing that it might be vulnerable to is kryptonite. The test they used on electric vehicle batteries is called the Everest test. And basically you puncture the battery with a drill. And if it doesn't explode, you're on good grounds, I guess. And it doesn't respond to being punctured like that. And other EV batteries would explode in fire. The blade battery holds 50% more energy than other batteries its size, so it's very energy dense. As we look at the chart on BYDDF, we can see that it's a very solid company in that it has $110 billion market capitalization. They've been around for a while. Its trailing price to earnings ratio is 211. Its forward price to earnings ratio is like 72. So it's earning a lot of money. Its earnings growth rate is about 33%. So it's a very Tesla-like company in many ways. Although it's kind of a combination of GM and Tesla. That's the way I think of it, because they kind of will do everything and anything. They also do some solar, so they're very interesting. But I think there's a lot of advantages to this company, and being in China and having all the good relationships with the different electric companies that they can sell batteries to. This, I think, was Elon Musk's idea, and I wonder what's going to happen with the 4680. But maybe this is just a move on the Model 2 to get some more battery capacity, because he can't supply enough batteries for what he has, for everything he has going on. So I think I would sell it, or consider selling it, if it goes much below 35. At least I'm starting to think of selling it if it does that. I think it could go to 50 by, let's say, March of next year. It's a good, solid company, and I think them getting this deal with Musk, and it starts to kick in sometime probably in the second quarter of 2022. I think that's going to be a major impetus for future high growth. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for listening. I'm going to keep trying to come up with ideas, and I actually invest in these companies that I'm showing you lately. I don't always invest in them, but at least when I do show them, I'm seriously thinking of them at the very least. And I'd say 3/4 of them I end up investing in, or invest in for a short time and jump out. I kind of test them and see if I like them, and if I like them, I stick with them. And I'm sticking with them more and more. It's really hard to stick with them when the market's going down, isn't it? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the future.